What's up everyone, I'm back again, another week. I think it's been about a week since I did my last haul video. If not, these are all pops that I purchased this past week or since my last video. So I just want to bring you what I've gotten since then. I've got some exclusives, I've got some commons, some newer ones, some older ones. I've got them all set over here to the right this time instead of on the ground where I don't have to mess around. You don't see me fumbling around with a bunch of boxes this time. But I'm trying to think how I want to go about doing this, showing you the commons first, and show you why, or tell you why I got them and what I like about them. First of all, this one here went to the store that morning and got it because everybody knew it was going to sell out when it first came out. This is actually a 6-inch pop, AntMan. Before he actually came out, he was worth probably about $60, but when he came out of it, his price actually went down because it was more available, and supply was larger now than demand was. If you know anything about supply and demand, you know what I'm talking about. But he is pretty big compared to regular AntMan. I don't actually have a regular AntMan because I wanted to get this one because he's unique. I'm hoping that by this coming out, this is Civil War. Hoping by this coming out that in the Civil War movie, he actually does get big, because that'll be awesome. We've seen him all in AntMan. If you've seen the movie, he gets super small, even subatomic. But with this being bigger, you can see a lot more detail in his costume and helmet. Pretty sure he looks the same as the regular one. I'm not too sure. It doesn't actually show AntMan. I don't know if they have an AntMan Civil War. I know they have AntMan though. And that's him there. He's not an exclusive, but I did buy him at GameStop. It's the only one they had. His release date actually got pushed up because of people breaking street date on him. So I had to pick him up that morning. I was there at 10 o'clock that morning and got him. So there he is in all his glory. AntMan. There's all the ones in the series. Like I said, I've got a lot of them. Not no females yet though. It's actually, I didn't notice that before. It shows the Avengers. That's cool. Alright. Another common, I picked this one up from Toys R Us. It's vaulted. Actually, they don't make this one anymore. It's a Disney character. Actually, a lot of Disney characters are vaulted. And he's just from my childhood memory, one of my favorite Disney movies. Probably everybody's favorite Disney movie. Simba. From The Lion King. I don't think actually, yeah it does. It says Lion King on the back. There's only 5 came from this though. You see Simba's there. Timon is pretty rare now. Pumbaa I've seen a couple places. I've seen Rafiki. I wanted to get him. Maybe seen Scar? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just thinking I've seen him because I've seen him on the internet. Pretty simple. He's just sitting on his bump there, bum, whatever. I just noticed his tail there. I mean, I figured he had a tail, but I just noticed it actually. And he just looks like Simba when he was a cub, I guess. Like when I first saw him though, I was like, why is he, looks like he has a hole in his mouth, but it's just detail. If you notice in the picture, he's got his mouth open and it just goes in a little bit. Like I said, I got him from Toys R Us. Normal price, I think they're like $9 or $10 there. Next one, I picked this one up more recently this week. This is a WWE figure. He is probably one of my favorite wrestlers, but unfortunately he had to retire recently because of injuries. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to make any more of these unless they do a Hall of Fame or throwback or whatever. But there actually are 3 variants of this wrestler. Daniel Bryan. And there's 3 variants of him wearing different clothes. This one here is more of the common one, but he's worth pretty much. He's probably worth about double what I paid for him. He has other ones where he's wearing red trunks and red boots, and there's another where he's wearing pattern. The pattern trunks and pattern boots is worth over $100. I just like the way he looks though. Look at that beard. The goat is what they called him in WWE. Sorry about that light glare. His hair all shaggy and messy like it was when he wrestled. So it would have been cool. They made him doing that. I guess it's kind of hard with a big old head. They were doing the yes chant thing, like where he's pointing in the air like that. That'd have been cool, but you see it's got a sticker there for WWE. What's it, license? Yeah, WWE licensed product. See the price tag there, I only paid $9.99 for him, which is about the average. I got him from a comic book store, so you're not really going to find him many places except maybe on the internet. I think he may be vaulted. I'm not sure. There's some of the other ones on the back are vaulted. I've seen Triple H other times. I've seen all these in store actually, except AJ Lee. I don't think I've seen her. She'd be cool to have. She's a very famous diva. Okay, next one. Okay, this is one of my favorite movies. This is the movie that all me and my friends Used to watch a lot. Play drinking games with it because they say his name on here is the word they say a lot in the movie. Sam Elliott actually narrated it. The Dude. Not sure if anybody remember. You can't see it. This is alright. I'm gonna show you the title, The Big Lebowski, and you see all the characters from there. There's Walter, which is John Goodman. Donnie, he's cool. The Jesus, and Maud. I've actually seen Maud before. I've never seen any of the other ones. I want the Jesus just because he's the Jesus. Anyway, there's the dude dressed like he is, like a bum, a cool bum with his, I don't know what kind of sweater there, and his Jesus sandals with his shades and his white Russian. Definitely, let's see. Wow, there's a lot of detail. You can't probably see it. You can see a little bit, the ice cubes in his drink. So they've added a little detail to this one. It's a cool goatee. But yeah, like I said, we played drinking games of this. Every time they say, dude, you gotta take a drink. Every time me and my friends used to hang out, we always watch this movie. Don't know why, we've seen it 100 times. Anyway, there's the dude. I had to get him just because. Alright, this is the thing I hate. I'm gonna tell you about this box. See this sticker? Why they put it on the cardboard part, I don't know why they. I mean, I guess they can't really put that big of a sticker on the plastic. I mean, they could stick it on the side, but then you won't see the price from the front. But I hate when they put the stickers on the cardboard because then you gotta carefully peel them off and hope it doesn't peel off any of the ink on the front of the cardboard. Some people are good. GameStop, my GameStop anyway, is good about that. They don't do that. So, all right, another common but super cool character from probably my favorite cartoon of all time, especially as I got older through high school. Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. I've seen in places. I finally pulled the trigger and got him because I have all of these except regular Goku. I don't have regular. I've never seen him before, but I have all these other characters already. You can't see them behind me. They're on my very top shelf in my pop collection. Can't see him though. This is the Vegeta from like, I guess the Vegeta Saiyan saga when he came down to Earth and tried to kill Goku, or Kakarot as he would call him. He has a little scouter there. Scouter looks cool as hell. Red, transparent. Over 9,000, man. Other than that, yeah, he does have his tail. He has his tail wrapped around him like he did in the cartoon. So that's pretty cool. Oh, best thing about this is why I finally picked him up. Focus there. It's going to focus. I don't know. Anyway, right there, he was on sale. $6.28 actually. Super cheap for a pop. And that's all my comments. Now we're going to the exclusives. These are a little mixed, I guess. Yeah, alright. A newer pop exclusive to Hot Topic, Iron Man. The reason it's exclusive, as you see, his mask is up. Technically, it's unmasked. You know, I guess his whole helmet could come off if you wanted to. I do have the regular Iron Man that I showed you in my last haul. I just want to go ahead and get this one because it is exclusive to Hot Topic. Hot Topic is good about carrying exclusives. And he just looks cool. Tony Stark up in there with his old Iron Man suit. And I think the Iron Man suit's just the same as the other suit. Yeah, pretty much. One thing I wish, I guess, I'm not sure, I haven't seen Simba. Wow, I should have noticed in the trailer. His arc reactor thing in his chest, it doesn't really stand out too much. But I guess, well, he does need one still to power the suit, but it just doesn't stand out as much as it used to. If that's one thing I could change, I would. Anyway, he looks pretty cool though, unmasked. I like the unmasked characters. Because I have another one actually coming up right now. Another one from Civil War. Barnes & Noble exclusive. Ordered him offline actually because I couldn't find him in store. I'm not even sure they sell him in store. He might be an online thing only. Crossbones. Look how ugly he is. He looks cool and ugly at the same time. I ordered, like I said, from BarnesandNoble.com. He was all out of stock for a minute, and then the next day he was in stock, so I went and ordered him as soon as I could. Should have ordered a bunch of them. Actually, sold some to people. I mean, obviously, you know, I have from last haul. I have another Crossbones, the regular guy. He looks cool as hell too, though, because his mask with a big skull and this. But you can see all the detail in his scarred up face, still with a messed up eye there. Body is still the same, I think, as the regular Crossbones. But he's unmasked. Like I said, I want to get the battle damaged Crossbones. Is the same thing with his helmet, but it's kind of messed up, or his mask, whatever they want to call it. But that's in Target, and Target is bad about carrying exclusives. Next one, another Star Wars exclusive. I mean, Star Wars hasn't been in theaters. I think the movie is actually coming on DVD and Blu-ray next month, April 4th or 5th, the day before my birthday, actually. Walmart exclusive, Poe Dameron. You know anything about Poe Dameron? He's the pilot, and I guess the guy that went and got the map and put in BB-8. Anyway, the only thing that's special about him, about this one, it doesn't actually say on the box, I don't think. Reason it's exclusive because he has no helmet on. Regular one, you can see right there, next to Chewbacca there, has a helmet. That's his fighter X-Wing helmet, I guess. Maybe this one does not have a helmet. I actually thought, I forgot from the movie, he had like a scar underneath his eye. You can see it there. A little red mark. I actually thought something was wrong with the pop, but I looked at all of them. They actually all have that, so nothing wrong there. Picked him up from one of my local Walmarts. Luckily, I have like 4 or 5 Walmarts I can go to, so usually I can get my exclusives there pretty easy. Next one here, I think this is a newer one. Can't remember. I picked him up because he just looks cool as hell. I don't actually watch this anime, Bleach. Hollow Ichigo. I don't know, I just messed that all up. Ichigo. He has a regular character right there, where he's just dressed in black. It looks normal. This one here looks like a ghost. He just looks cool. That's why I got him. And plus, he's exclusive. I like exclusives, man, because eventually they will not be there, and had to pay out the butt to get him. But like I said, he just looks cool. I have no references. Like I said, I don't know anything about Bleach. I just know he has a big sword. That's about it. Next one, back to Marvel. I got this because it was my first metallic. And I mean, he compared to other metallics, he doesn't look super metallic, but compared to his regular version, he does. Vision. This is from Age of Ultron. So, because he first appeared in Age of Ultron. But his body, the green part, see, he has a little shine there. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell with the light. They all look like they're shiny, but his like greenish, tealish part actually shines. So he's a FYE exclusive. I don't actually have an FYE near me, but there's another store that's owned by FYE, or they own FYE or something like that. And I just thought it was cool. I want to go ahead and get my first metallic. They have a metallic Deathstroke, but I'm not as familiar with Deathstroke as I am with Marvel. Marvel and Vision. That's why I got them. Next one. This Disney movie actually came out later in my life, so I didn't really have an attachment to it. But this guy just looks cool, and he's flocked. Stitch. You can tell he's furry right there. He's a Hot Topic exclusive. I think he's been out for a while though. And like I said, you see all those other companions there in the series from the Lilo and Stitch movie, Series 7. So yeah, I guess I'm not sure what that means actually. I'm a noob when it comes to pop sometimes. But he's actually seated. There's 2 versions of the flock. There's one where he's standing. There's one where he's seated. This one's the seated version. And I guess they like put the fur on him and then paint it. I guess because that's what it kind of looks like. Not sure because his toes look like they've been painted on afterwards. And the pads on his feet. But he just looks cool. And I wanted to get him because he was my first flocked. And hopes I get more in the future. I think there's Cheshire Cat soon, so maybe I'll get him one day. Anyway, that's all for this week. That's not as many as I had last time. I think I had 20 last time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 this time. Not about half as much, or more than half as much as I had last time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and I'll catch you later.